Alright, welcome to Metaphor episode 11. We're gonna go and find Maria, because last episode we took down the Guptaros, and then we also did some friendship quests with Stroll and Hulkenberg, where we ranked them up. And now, there was also a quest at the Royal Army Recruitment Center, which I could also do as well. I'm not entirely sure if I can even start the quest that's here. To slay bounty targets, and we will be rewarded in kind. $10,000, I do like that. So Maneater Manula, Badjula, looks like a lion. A friend of the wastes. I need to slay the Maneater in the Tredia Desert, south of the Grand Trad. Yeah, let's just accept this, because that is a lot of money, because we did spend all of it on a cool sword that costs like 40,000 on Idle's Day from the sale. And let us be on our way. And also increase courage. So at the Informant, the Lord of Tredia Desert, is only $150, which I do have, 2,000 of it, so we are more than enough prepared to afford anything. You've surely heard of the stretch of the desert to the south of here. That's Tredia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at the Grand Trad after making their way through that desert. Consequentially, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it. They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Varmo and giant monstrous birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the Maneater. What is, not only does it breathe burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison if you fight it. You should be wary of its howl. I believe the Seeker is weak to fire, so that's a little unfortunate. But, in addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it is quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. That's all about all I know. So we do need to, in fact, use the mage, so I could very easily do that, which means I won't be using my golden EP, but I do have the cooling staff, which makes ice damage even better. So we are more than prepared for this. I could also switch Stroll over to the warrior, because the warrior does resist fire. Draw enemy attention, costs 1,000, we will inherit this skill, and now our knight can now block fire attacks for the team, unless the lion dude does AoE fire, in which case it's not nearly as good. And since we have the Igniter shop unlocked, I wonder if there is an Igniter to give me ice damage, because that'll be very good to extend the turns. So we're finally inside of this fancy establishment. Look at that dress right there. I wonder what I can afford, but I hear a voice within my mind. Those who see duty through a completion should be fairly compensated. This store's wares are yours to peruse from now on. But anyways, let us go and buy from the Lacona Magic Association. So, yeah, it's a little too pricey for my wallet. Well, I'm not getting that. But we could have two mages. Well, I see the number of archetypes you studied has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely because of you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks. Oh, so if you just inherit a bunch of class archetypes, you get heroes fruits. Oh yeah, I do have two cooling staffs, so this will be very good, honestly. Heroes fruits? Give that to Hulkenberg with the mage. So now I have rank 3, which means I have the Blizz skill. This also means, since we have two mages in the team, our synthesis skills will be much stronger, so we can now do Gablizz and also Blizza. Oh yeah, I was going to leave for the quest, but we still have to find Maria after all. So, can't do that. Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk in the streets alone, you're just asking for trouble. She went just inside. You just let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, it'd not be the one to stop her now. She has been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. There might be dogs in here still.
Huh?
I just noticed your wings.
Why?
Let's go home.
I'm here to get you.
Okay. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Perhaps.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave?
Well, the prince isn't exactly gone yet.
Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king.
Yeah.
Is that part of it?
Yeah, we don't want that. I'll work it out. It'll work out, for sure.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
We just have to find a way to beat him up or something. Or get people to hate Luis.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
Well, the king could also be me. So, they would be as nice as me because it is me. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
And we basically have to be elected like a president.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
Where did the wings come from anyways?
It looks like she's worked things out.
Was her dad a bird person and I just never noticed?
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
Yeah.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
Nope.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
And then tomorrow we will go and do that bounty if I can. Unless there's another scripted event that I can't skip.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Maybe.
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Well, I'm not awake enough for this.
Sorry. I'm not awake enough for this. Anyone ever called you too honest? That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around?
Yes.
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Wanna read it, or can you read?
Can you read? Please. I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor. Right. Let's have a look then.
Yeah, it makes sense this guy can read. He was royalty before.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves.
Sounds similar to the king rock thing above in the sky.
One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's
Yeah,
magic.
literally just said that, the giant guy in the
I
sky.
suppose there's some common inspiration. Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Was I sleeping the whole time? Oh,
Ladies
another
and
cutscene.
gents,
Wonderful.
Have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Really now?
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne.
Sounds fun.
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials.
What kind of trials are you talking
First,
about?
we have the Exhibition of the Brave.
Ooh.
Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
I do like slaying big monsters.
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
I'm in it to win. So first trial is gonna be what our quest is, the main quest, of course.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Probably something useful.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
Ah.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
Okay. This is going a different direction than I thought it would.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
No, we would not.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
What is that? A piece of paper.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne.
Oh.
This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
Yeah.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah! What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here. Huh. Well, I feel like you would get attention by entering the throne, so sure.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
I also want to kill a big monster.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
Kinda.
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could
Why
be
am I
just the
confused?
excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Louise's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course. I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Yeah, that was my main
Sheesh.
plan, becoming a candidate
So
for the
much for being
throne.
a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
This tournament is pretty much a key point into becoming the candidate, because otherwise we would have to get in the favor of the people, and as an elder that would be very difficult. But now we have a chance. This is what I'm looking
Good
for.
heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes.
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
Hey, that's good enough though.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king?
Yeah.
Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That is the plan.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
Well, I didn't say that.
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
Yes, I will. We will meet again.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Yeah.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
Are we gonna have to like get sort of vehicle?
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
Yeah, gauntlet runners, what they're called here.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Okay. So when can I do the bounty? I kind of want
This
to do
should be the
that.
place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I like how he's called unfriendly official.
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Indeed.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it,
Does he remember me?
weren't you in that pack of recruits
Yes.
that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
I saved.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Ah, perfect.
That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you.
So, how do we get one?
You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Tomorrow, okay.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties
Oh,
on
more
monsters the
bounties.
guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Is it gonna be different from the, lion thing, or is it, like, the same one?
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
Which one?
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here!
Did someone take all the big ones?
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
Yep.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see.
Hopefully
Well,
something we
he's
can take
horrible.
on, huh?
Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Will it now?
Whoa.
Who is this?
Do you have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course.
Why do you have a dog?
It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we would take a quest about a kidnapper if we want a monster head.
competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Perhaps.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Okay, let's hear what you have to say. Maybe this will give us a lead into actually getting a big head or something. I don't know.
Your pardon, gentlemen.
Hello,
I'm
Barden.
Barden, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
Oh, really?
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
Oh, so someone has to kill this guy, gotcha.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread.
Oh, the giant worms.
In the territory of vicious giant worms.
I don't know if I can do this. Those giant worms are horrible in the first episode.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful
Well, I'm here
sight,
now.
isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We want to help you.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything.
I mean, we have time, right, Shirley?
Closure. Thank you all. and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle type. Please, make haste.
Let us make haste right away. I want to get this done as soon as possible.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Yeah, I want to kick some butt.
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Let us do that right away. And then probably switch over to the Seeker, because I doubt that this human criminal guy is a fire guy. Let's go and do it.
Oi, oi!
A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as a king. The idea makes me sick to the stomach.
No, thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Louise dare to. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give you a eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too. What's his problem?
Hey!
Anyways, let us go and accept the quest for Heismay. Heismay, you sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're an odd one, alright? So either that or you're just green. I'm kind of blue, actually. To Martira. You can probably get some more information there.
Let's
And we now
focus.
have a quest started with a rank 4. Oh, 100,000. Oh, okay.
Let's call
Maybe
it.
we can't do it just yet. But okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now. It seems that this will get us a lot of money, so we can afford some igniters after this as well. I didn't know we had no
indeed.
issues.
And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, we didn't tell her the details.
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
Is it a carriage?
How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
Uh-huh.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Ah.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Okay.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Can I do the other bounty first, though? We should stay inside and rest today. Well, I will do that, but I also want to increase my other stats. Never mind, I can't do that. To the next day!
Can I come in?
Oh, yeah, you can. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I'll be cheering for you. So
What'd you do?
I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
I won't tell her.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's
Quest
important.
start. Promising returns, rank 1. Okay, it's pretty easy actually. Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale with her the tales of our strange and distant places we visit. We get some curative coney roast.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Of course.
Good night.
What is it, Tolkienberg?
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You are truly devoted to him, huh?
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital.
Yes.
Do you recall?
Yeah, I saw you kill someone as well. When you got me thrown out?
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the wastes.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
They're banning books?
Sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
I don't mind at all. Well, you want to read it together? Let's see what's in this page
So
this
it is a
time.
fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided.
Correct.
In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Day 24. Oh, cutscene. I don't know who that is.
Judah!
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Well, now I know. Who is she, though? Well, that's a nice outfit. Any applause? There we go. Wonderful singing. It was a little short, but I would actually prefer that because that would mean, if I ever get copyright struck, it won't be as bad. And you have a 3D model. Some sort of pop star in this kingdom, I don't know.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne!
Yeah!
For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage.
So what's the second and third try?
Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown.
How many people are joining, I
Closest
wonder?
to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Yeah, we hear his name a lot. So we get
Victory to
Forden.
Sanctifex Forden!
Who else?
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly.
Why is he
Those who
bald?
would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctis have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
Alright, who else?
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
I think I just started booing.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
Really?
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
So that's who he is, huh?
Him?
We seen him earlier.
So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis.
Yeah, pretty similar to the Necromancer.
Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus.
Their eyes are bright.
In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
We got a rat.
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If
That's a
we
lot of
lose
people.
this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Yeah.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
It's gonna talk about
Do
me.
you have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Me. It's me. I'm an elder. Hello, everybody.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
They love me.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Okay.
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Ring that bell.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What is that?
At last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Oh.
A land runner? It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash!
Whoa!
Everything's fine.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
Who's this guy?
You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
Feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
So we got ourselves a land runner. That's pretty cool.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
How did Hulkenberg manage to secure this?
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
We can avoid all the sandworms with this thing. Wonderful. Oh, popularity rank has actually risen up, and now my support is changing. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this part of my mission to aid the prince. Oh.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take that as a compliment, little lady, and now I have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to the place called Martira, an old castle town, I think. Should be a ways south. Nice. Lots of campfires there. Which one of these has the lion dude in it? Can I even go anywhere else? I guess we just go straight over there then, huh? Here it is. Down to Matsue, on this craft's legs. Oh, I say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about. 4 days and 3 nights? That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer on that kind of speed. Jolly good. Oh, since those britches chaps, full steam ahead to Martira, the old castle town. I guess I'm not doing that bounty at all. Well...
This is amazing!
That's a little humble
I
idea
don't
as
know
well.
a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft.
That looks great. We got all these gears and all that.
I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that.
Yeah, you see that little thing on the right.
Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy.
He's in here for the joys of riding.
What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You can also just say not interested.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one.
Of course I am. I'm a magic builder after all.
Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
Interesting expression.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
I can see that. Oh, wow. Noble District, Underhall.
Nuras? Are you there?
Orange.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Oh. What did you hit?
Good God.
Ooh. Yeah, it looks great.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince?
Interesting colors, though. I don't know why you would go for purple, green, and white.
Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it?
Of course not.
Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
I don't see a problem with it.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Well, that does about have the backstory now.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy! a little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I can see how fast you're going as well through the window.
I think. Maybe.
It might be the fastest.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
Yeah, this is definitely better than walking.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Yeah. This is better than nothing.
Better than no support at all, isn't it?
Besides, lad, you'll not find a faster machine than this.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework.
Fair trade.
Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better.
Yes.
Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children.
Did we tell Hulkenberg this yet?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention.
Of course.
Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
That is a pretty solid idea.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's.
Yeah.
I do understand the intent.
It's a gamble, but we can try it.
What do you think of this plan?
Yeah. I trust all of you.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Let's also hope this guy has a really big head. When will we actually get into a comment encounter? It's been a really long episode.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use
It's
a
got
wash.
bathing rooms.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
This place has everything, doesn't
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
We will. These cutscenes are very nice. Okay, here we go. The Gauntlet Runner. It has various areas for different activities such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. Lots of food as well. You can also visit the Academia by finding more and interacting with them. Of course, more's here as well. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kinda want to see what the engine room is like. So now we have a whole map of the area. So we have the strategy room, lounge, kitchen, and engine room on the next floor entirely. Is that a broom right there? There's also a shirt, a ladder, and some more. So let's actually look around this place. Can I open these doors? There's a toilet here. Not now, there are more pressing matters at hand. There's also the washroom as well. This room is made for bathing. Can we really just hop into mid-ride and take a real bath? Now that I could get used to. I go first dip.
Hey!
We were just going to straight up and strip nude? What do you think you are? Unacceptable.
Really?
It's a bathing room. Oh, not to mention, no running water yet. Working on it. What? Unacceptable. No running water, huh? How does the toilet work then? Anyways, there's also the pantry. Lots of food here, huh? Some pristine clear water and Morocone meat. Oh, hey, that's the reward I was going to get for going back with Maria. I wonder who left him there. I could use these for cooking. Nice. Now that we checked out the pantry, what else is in this place? Yeah, there is a ladder to our left to the engine room corridor. There's also the food shelf. It's stocked with food suitable for a long journey. I would prefer to cook it first before eating it. Of course, as always, there's also a cooking table here as well. I can prepare meals here, but I can't really do that just yet because I assume, oh, an oven. Wolkenberg said most things are edible if you put them over a fire, but is this really true? Who knows? Do we have running fire as well? A cask! A cask of Nora's secret stash. Its mellow aroma wafts into the air. And there's also the beds. And honestly, I would probably sleep in one of these. Maybe it's comfortable. It's like a cocoon almost. But there is also the bookshelf. There's a lot of books lined up. I can't really read any books here. There's also a microphone thing for the front area. It looks pretty cozy here, actually. Just a nice place to read. Books are a mess. We should clean it at some points. Yeah, I wonder who's reading all these books here. There's even like some places to sit down. There's also a cloth-covered device. Some sort of strange device wrapped in cloth. Looks like one of Nora's inventions in the making. Very homey. Anyways, what does the bed say? These are our beds. They seem pretty small. Of course. And there's also the back deck, which I can enter actually. Oh, wow. We are just riding around. Check the central corridor. Yeah, we're just gonna go right back in. Granted, it is kind of just desert, so it's not really that much to look at, but it was pretty cool. We'll now go down into... oh, hi, more over there. Anyways, we have the washing machine. A machine that does laundry, handmade by Nora's. Seems there's nothing in at the moment. Yeah, we're not really washing anything. Is that how we, like, appraise gear or something? Oh.
This?
Wonder what makes this thing run.
Hello?
First time on the Gauntlet Runner, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like there's some pipes in here, too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Yeah, I saw one actually earlier. Now I believe you heard, I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see? Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds, then thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beasts, made for zero momentum lost, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. Oh, what dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Oh, of course, more cutscenes in that case. Never mind them. Maybe some other time. Anyways, still plenty about the old girl. There's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks you just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs a rest as much as we do. Needs a rest, huh? Even as a machine type of thing. Gauntlet Runner activities. You will continue towards your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you want to be able to do in the town. Try using a kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or the washing machine. More activities have become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, and which may improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Yeah, there is a lot of things to do. I am glad that we have this whole thing here. Check. Igniter? Question mark. Never seen an igniter like this before. Yeah, it looks very fascinating, isn't it? And then, of course, there's also the large igniter here. A magic igniter, enormous compared to those used by the army. If I shall recall correctly, it uses magma crystals as fuel. So where do you even get the magma crystals to run a thing like this? I mean, look at it. It's like a heart beating right there. That's really cool. Got that fluid in there, the blue and the red. And in some games, it would be health and mana. But what is the washing machine even for? It can cleanse the mind too. Oh, increases the max MP.
Understood.
That's really good for me specifically because I use a lot of magic as both the healer and the magic offensive attacker. There's also the cleaning tool, which is, what is this, like health or something? Max HP will increase. I actually don't want to clean, actually. A fluffy bag, perfect for sitting on. If I sat on it, I don't think I'd be able to move. Oh, well, let's not do that then. So at the current moment, I have 183 MP. Traveling through dungeons and using a lot of magic and all that, we run out of MP very frequently, and then we'll have to like end the dungeon. But the more MP we have, the longer we can stay inside of dungeons, which means we can also heal more often, so having max HP won't be as important. But hey, wait, hold on, someone else's laundry is in here. Look who got them, and they can do laundry with us. Oh. So does that mean Stroll's MP can increase as well? You've got to keep the water at a consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears, or something to that effect. I had to learn all about the different materials. In hindsight, I think they were just trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day.
Nonetheless,
the more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. I did my laundry as Stroll extolled to the virtues of clean clothes. And now, with my mind and body refreshed, I feel my max MP has increased. By 3. Oh. Well, I also found money in the washing machine. Must have gotten mixed up with the laundry. Well, it's not mine, I don't think, so why don't we just hold on to it? Ooh. Well, that's actually pretty good. After drying everything thoroughly, we finished the laundry. Only 3 though. That was very low.
As the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Very nice. Yeah, there were 3 campfires, so that is 3 days, and we'll arrive on the 4th day, which does make sense. Can we actually explore the surrounding area at each campfire area, I wonder? Desert's Camp. Because, yeah, it is nighttime and all that, so establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is enscorched in darkness, or ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked territory is very dangerous, even with the stalwart Gaunt Runner. Establish a camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days till we reach Martira. My first time camping in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kind of excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend time relaxing with someone? Will we ever be ambushed by enemies, I wonder? Probably not, but it is something to consider. Can't really go down the ladder either. But yeah, it is just a very vast wilderness. And also green clouds for some reason. Why are they green? Oh well. Anyways. Oh, I can actually increase some my skills from Stroll there. What does Notice have to say? Oh, how was the ride? Smooth as butter, luxurious as a palace, all-inspiring, tear-jerking? Absolutely. Oh, the runner's such a guilty pleasure. Though credit to what it's due, my tinkering certainly helped to make her what she is. Though, full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly, but that's a story for another day. Off you go. Better get you all 40 winks. So maybe we can actually fly later and it would speed up time and we can fast travel across the globe, actually. That could be a cool thing to have in the end game.
Hey.
But now, what we can get with Stroll is we can increase our imagination. Actually, what virtues do I still need? Because I think imagination was one of the ones I didn't have that much. Let's check out our virtues. Yeah, it is actually. Imagination is still level 1. So I could do this actually. Let's go increase our imagination for tonight. Even if I could check out other things, I just want to increase it to level 2. Let's have a talk with Stroll, shall we?
Now then.
So, next up is Martira. It feels like we, just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital, so much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you and we went over the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I had once thought magic like this has only existed in heroic tales of long times past.
Speaking
of which, I have always been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? Well, maybe power isn't everything.
What's that about it? Oh, I see.
As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well. If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder just how many more of these powers are still out there. I felt my imagination grow as stroll and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
All right.
Are we level 2 yet? No. Okay, come now. It's too early for bed. Let's go talk some more. What a nice chat. And perhaps if there's no immediate cutscene. Is there an immediate cutscene?
Good morning.
Of course. Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these outer dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to go through the desert this fast, but just keep an eye on the road, okay, nerds? And we arrive in Matira in 2 days, huh? Well then, since we've been going on for quite a while now, there is a new thing for Stroll there, but I believe we should end things here. Even though there wasn't really that much exciting things to happen here, we do now have a grand new runner here, which is very fascinating. We go at really high speeds over there. We can even check the window here. Reinforced steel on top of the thick glass, and it doesn't appear easily breakable. Well, I can't really zoom in or anything like that to look out the window, but you can see it right there. Anyways, I will definitely see you guys next time, and also, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and then we will explore our archetypes as well, explore more virtues, and also arrive at the old castle town on the next episode. But anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!